Hey Rabbit, what are we talking about this week?
We're talking about trucks, because old Rabbit don't give a f. All right, guys, welcome back to Rabbit's Used Cars. You know, I've been on a bit of a C10 truck buying binge right now. I actually picked up this little 65 truck, picked up this little square body we call loaf bread. And I even bought back a little truck I sold a few months back. We call it Old Bad Penny. But we'll talk about those later. The one truck that I really want to talk about is my project, Red Hot, my OBS truck. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, you even seen it in my VinWiki videos, it was my jury duty buy. And I named it Red Hot for my little jury duty foam mule friend, the Clemson cheerleader. But, you know, I got this truck and I love buying C10 trucks, but you know what else? I love building them. And so it's always fun to have a project. Of course, I had the Meth Bus Mini and I was going to build it, but I ended up giving it to my friend and now it's a father-son project, so I don't have a project. So I had this red OBS truck and I'm sitting in London, you know, filming American Speed Fest, recording, doing all the commentating, having a great time over in the UK. And I'm sitting in my hotel room, you know, just lonely as I can be. And I mean, like, what am I going to do at night? You know, I started looking at all the parts that were available for the OBS trucks. And then there were a couple at the show. And I'm thinking, man, I got this perfect Paw OBS truck sitting at the shop. So what do? I whip out the old Amazon and I start ordering parts for this thing. And I ordered every part of this truck off of Amazon. People come up to me all the time, well, Rob, it's easy to have old cars. If you got a big budget, you can buy anything you want. Well, I can kind of buy anything I want, but you can also ball on a budget. You can build a nice truck and not spend a whole lot of money. And this truck proves it well. So the paint was shot on it like every 90s OBS Chevrolet truck you see is. So I sent it to have it painted, but I even bought the paint for this truck off of Amazon. But you gotta have a cool stance. So I ordered the wheels and tires, even the lowering kit for this truck on Amazon. And I took all this from sitting in my hotel room in the UK. So I ordered all these parts for it. And then I ordered the billet grill and all new lights and LED tail lights for it. Everything for this truck. Well, by the time I got back from American Speed Fest, I had a big pile of parts and an old red Paw truck, and I went to action. Sent it to the body shop. My body guys jumped on it, had it painted. They used the paint that I bought off of Amazon. We painted it back a gorgeous shade of victory red like it was from the factory. All the body work was done on it. We put a steel roll pan on the back. We put the Billet Specialties Speedway 22s on the back, 20s on the front, staggered. Of course, we did a 4-6 drop, and I didn't like that, so we did a little bit of modifications. We did a 5-7 drop. You know, face down, up. That's the way we like the truck here. So we got the truck sitting right, we got the truck looking right. We painted the grill and the bumper body color also, so it really tied it in going monochrome with everything. And it really just kind of sleeked this truck up. And then next thing you know, this thing starts taking shape. And of course we get it back from the body shop. We shot it in single stage. And the beauty of single stage paint is, because I know somebody in the comments is gonna say, why didn't you shoot it base clear like it was from the factory? If you want a really slick paint job on the cheap, single stage is really the only way to color. You got to understand it's pigment all the way through. It's not just a couple layers of paint with 3 layers of clear. This is layer after layer of straight color. So that way if you get any trash, any contamination, orange peel, anything in the paint, if it's got material on it, you can sand it and polish it out and make it perfect. You literally could paint it with a damn brush, and if you got enough time, you can sand it and make it slick. So that's what I love about single stage paint. It's very forgiving, and the end result is remarkable. You can't beat it, and this truck turned out phenomenal.
Now it's showing its ugly face. What can I do?
Now this is the one suck part of this truck is I got it done, and like anything cool I get, I don't get to enjoy it. I found a guy that wanted to keep it a little more than I did and actually sold it before we could even film with it moving. We got some good photo shoot shots of it we're going to share with you all through this video. But another cool thing about this truck was what I built it. I water sanded, cut and buffed the truck myself. I even bought the buffing compound, the buffing pads, everything off of Amazon. And doing all of this, I had $4,100 in the complete restoration of this OBS truck. So I went from a Paw truck that I bought off Craigslist sitting in jury duty to a truck that has cold air, overdrive transmission, fuel injection, that has eyeball for days. You can drive it to a car show, you can drive it to a cruise in, you can drive it to work, and made an awesome truck out of it. Matter of fact, the guy that's got it now, he loves it because with the extended cab, he can haul his kids in the back of it. It's a safe vehicle to haul them in versus, like this old square body or this 65 right here. So that's really a cool hot rod. And now these trucks are the new classics. So that's the really cool thing because it's approaching that 25-year mark. You can put collector car insurance on these things. So insurance is dirt cheap on them and they got great coverages if something does happen to it. And that's what I love to show people is that you can actually build something and make a nice truck or a nice car if you just put your mind to it. And like I said, I ordered all this online on Amazon. As a matter of fact, we'll even put the links in the bottom of the video of all the parts that we bought to show you how I did it. It kind of sucks that we didn't got these cool driving scenes of Red Hot because it looked killer going down the road. But you know what? I think I got something that you guys are going to like just as well.
Come on! Yeah! Here we go! Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4! Come on! Let's go!
Hey, stud, where are we going for lunch?
I guess there's something ladies like about a pickup man. Guys, we'll catch you next time at Rabbit's Used Cars.
Hey guys, like what you see? Make sure you like and subscribe.
Gary from Rascal Flats, eat your heart out. Hey, ever tell you the reason why I was the most popular guy at the nudist colony?
No.
I could carry 2 cups of coffee and a dozen donuts without a box. My coffee's blacker than my ex-wife's heart. Driving a truck with a fake tag that says banned for life in the back. It's called We Like to Live Dangerous. Rabbit, you look a lot like Jeff Jarrett. Does Jeff Jarrett have 19 million views on YouTube?
Nope, thing's stuck. Damn it. Make me laugh. Dance monkey.
Let's make this happen, camera guy.